Law firm marketing budgets. 8 questions to ask yourself to determine what percentage of gross revenue to spend on your law firm's marketing. My name is Bill Hauser, owner of the SMB team, and my question to you is, why do smaller law firms almost never have a clear marketing budget? If you're wondering how much a law firm like yours should spend on marketing, this video is for you. This is such an important component of your law firm's success in generating cases. If you've heard the saying from John Wanamaker, he says, half of the money I spend on marketing is wasted. The trouble is, I just don't know what half. The challenging thing in law firm marketing is some of your marketing isn't going to work. Some is going to clearly work with direct ROI, but the biggest problem is the segment of your marketing that works but isn't trackable. Regardless, it's always smart to have a clear marketing budget in place so that you can enter each quarter knowing what you're getting into based on your firm's growth goals. So there's varying beliefs on this topic. If your firm's B2B or business law, like insurance defense, you can usually get away with spending 5% or less of your gross revenues on marketing. However, if you're in B2C practice area, looking to dominate your local market, you should be okay with spending about 15% of your gross revenue on marketing. If you study the most successful law firms in your market, they're usually spending a minimum of 15% of gross revenue. However, the average for B2C law firms is only 9%. This video is going to be focused on B2C or consumer-facing law firms. So, how can you get clear on what marketing percentage is right for you? And once you land on the right percentage, how do you handle deciding how to allocate between online marketing and offline marketing initiatives? Well, here are 8 questions to ask yourself to get clear on this, and I know this because I learned this indirectly from a $100 million firm. Okay, question number 1. What are my growth goals for the next 6 months? Do you have high growth goals? Then you have to be okay with stretching a little beyond the 15% to grow into a larger revenue size. Lower growth goals, you probably don't want to stretch too much beyond 15%, maybe even lower. Question number 2, how committed are you to online marketing? If you're committed to online marketing and targeting consumers, you should be spending a minimum of 60% of your marketing budget on digital. If you're not committed to internet marketing, then just don't spend more than 30% on digital. You have to be committed to digital marketing for your firm. Question number 3, how competitive is my practice area and local market? If you're in a major metro area going after PI, you're probably gonna have to spend more. If you're in the middle of nowhere in the United States, targeting real estate law, you're probably gonna be able to spend less. Question 4, what's the ROI of your current or past marketing initiatives? You always want to be auditing your past marketing efforts in 6-month chunks so you can allocate capital to what's clearly working, okay, gauging gut feelings for what's working but not necessarily tracked, and reducing what's clearly not having an impact. Question number 5, are you going to have an experimental budget? Are you going to look only for direct ROI marketing, or are you at the size where you can focus on branding and experiment with new initiatives? You should allow at least 4% towards experimental initiatives. This ties into question 6. What tier is your law firm? Tier 1 law firms are sole proprietors. Tier 2 have 2 or more attorneys. Tier 3 has 2 or more attorneys and a designated marketing person. So, if you're Tier 1, you want to focus mostly on direct ROI. Tier 2, direct ROI, and somewhat untrackable marketing initiatives. Tier 3, you can focus on direct ROI, somewhat untrackable initiatives, and experimental. Question number 7, are you able to handle leads? Okay, do you have a clear intake system? If so, you can probably spend a higher percentage on your marketing. If you're already missing calls, not following up with people, you probably don't want to spend much more on your marketing until you hire an answering service or get a clear intake system in place. Okay, question number 8. Here it is. What's your core KPI? Okay, key performance indicator. For most firms, this is going to be your cost per case or your cost per quality lead. So you can make a ton of mistakes, however, by just focusing on cost per lead, because it can prevent you from finding less measurable ways to generate cases. Regardless, you need to get clear on what's important to you, what's your key performance indicator in your marketing, and then measure your marketing against that KPI. So, I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please subscribe to our channel for more valuable information like this. And if you're interested in dramatically improving your marketing for your law firm, go to SMBteam, that's smallmediumbusinessteam.com, and request a free consultation. Thank you.